Then I'm going to come to a story that really has been with me all this life, which I never told anyone. There's a scene that I remember right after the war that I shall never forget as long as I live. The first boat to arrive with refugees from the European concentration camps and displaced person camps was the SS Marine Flasher. And one morning, before a large group came a week or two later, one morning, as I was sitting and talking in the office of the Yehudah with Rabbi Moshe, suddenly a person appears and we were frightened. He looked like a walking skeleton. There was just bones, skin, face gaunt. And he walks in and he said, "I am Bairoch Rubinson." We said, "When did you come?" He said, "Well, I came on this first boat yesterday. I wanted to go up to the Yehudah." And he began to tell us his story, how he lost his wife and children in the crematoria and in the gas chambers. And then suddenly, in a very heavy voice, he began to sing a pasuk from Tehillim. Zois nechmosi biyonyi. This is my comfort and my consolation in my hour of affliction, my hour of sorrow. Ki imroscha chiyosni, Rebbeinu Shalom. It is your words that kept me alive, the holy words of the Torah. Zaydim helitzuni ad miyoid, a beautiful, touching tune, I'll never forget it. Zaydim helitzuni ad miyoid, these wicked people taunted and mocked me. They wanted to make me eis mensch. But mi teiroscha lo notisi, Rebbeinu Shalom, I did not swerve from, I did not lose faith in your holy Torah. And he sang that over and over again. Ki imroscha chiyosni, and suddenly he took our hands, Mike Tress's hand and my hand, and he began a rekidel in the office. He began dancing around with us, singing these words with so much heart. Then tears began to flow down our cheeks. And he kept singing these words, a man who had lost everything in life. Rebbeinu Shalom, I'm so grateful. Ki imroscha chiyosni. I'm alive because of my faith and my belief in God. And I remember I turned to Mr. Tress and I said to him that with such a spirit and such a ruach, these atzomas yeveshes, these dry bones will come alive again. And indeed, Rabbi Bairoch's life afterwards, he built a new family. And he was zeichet to have bonim uvnei bonim oiskim b'Torah v'mitzvahs. That dance with these words are part of my life forever. He was a Breslov chassid. He was a Tayri. Rabbi Bairoch was I'll never forget it. He had so much faith in God. And as I say again, a man who had just arrived here, a man who was nothing. You should see the picture, just skin and bones. But his faith was so strong. And as a chassid, the first thing he did, he took us into this circle and began to dance with us. Unbelievable. I just can't forget it. Okay, now you can ask your questions. This picture, might try to desk. That first person, that's the one. That's Bairoch Rubinson. That's right. That's Bairoch Rubinson. That picture has been seen all over. I'm sure it'll be seen more and more. And in that group, that he came later on officially with the first group, there are quite a number of people who are today askanim and builders of Torah. Anyway, let's go.
Where was this?
This was right after the war. This is the first boat they were bringing. They didn't fly them in with airplanes in those days.
What year?
This was about within a year after the war. About a year after, within 12 months after the war.